MLA Laishio Kaishing demands rectification of wrongly installed border pillars before border fencing work, otherwise warns of opposing fencing work. Preparations on full swing for President Draupadi Murmu's visit in Imphal. Armed cookies reportedly fire over 20 rounds at Gabuyang, Lafurak cookie villages. Hello, you're watching ISTV Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shoinam, giving you the news in detail. MLA of Fungyar Assembly Constituency, Laishio Kaishing, has demanded for rectification of the border pillars which have been erroneously placed at Indo-Myanmar border before commencing the fencing work. The MLA also warned of opposing the work if the authority failed to pay heed to their demand. MLA Laishio Kaishing made the remark during the opening of the 5-state district-level Chatrik Sivathai Umorok festival held at Chatrik village. The festival is being organized by Khokpai Horticulture Cooperative Society Limited, Chatrik village, under NEC Shillong. DC of Kamjong District, Rangnamai Rangpeter to grace the occasion as one of the main guests. Further speaking, MLA Laishio Kaishing claimed that the border pillar at Chatrik has been placed erroneously. He recalled that parts of Ango Hill Range till Chinwin River had once belonged to Manipur and many people belonging to Tangkhul community are residing till date. He said, since the Tangkhul villages have been separated by the border pillars and as such, they require FMR implementation to facilitate cross travel.
Manipur government na jati atop kharana border fencing tawgini lai akhoi lamsuk yamma masi yara bro hayang gona ningamoy aina haige border si akhoi assembly da su ngang na de ni kharana tawraga Delhi da border fencing tawni chakre. We will never agree to this border fencing tawbi yaro FMR the free movement regime have to the fencing do chum khadi border do chum khadi FMR thamgira thamoda du kari akhoi the relation kari sulaite achumba border do the jung view hai bakatani lambi sulaite sida border sing has kramai khangbra. They don't verify which type of people are living here. They just draw on the table. Assam Rifle oibra, BSF oibra. Makoi di India ki border ngak panate, Burma ki border ngak palak pane. Border pillar do chumdabra ngak palak do Burma ki ngak palak pane basida. Akoi ki ngak palak panate. Akoi we should be aware of this. We should raise the voice so that in Delhi, who are in power, let them understand this.
On the other hand, MLA Laishio Kaishing mentioned that the famous Umorok is also referred to as Sivathai in Chatrikulan. He told that Maharaj Kulachandra named the chili as Umorok while visiting Chatrik. He claimed that when Britishers came to Manipur, they named the particular chili variety King Chili, and after that Umorok was taken to other states, including Nagaland, for cultivation. According to folklore of Chatrik, one Rapua, a resident of Chatrik village, brought Umorok and Umorok plants from Ango Hills.
Umorok had the Nagaland Guinean country. Umorok had the Hujikti US tasu, Canada tasu, Europe tasu, industrial purpose the scenery. Whereas I could the Chakcha table the Marok made na scenery later. I quite the lady, but Chatrik say, me sing was gift be. Horticulture, but the Haktunati. Chatrik sing say. Kunda nung sibiyo. Nung siba hadi nang na kwai nung siba mapamdo nang na kwai lagi ay na secure ay na feel tawba mapamdo da nang lanthom sidu thammane ba Chatrik macha sing na atopa mapamda yung saba kay saba magi kwai aphaba siyamba means you don't love your village. Mi later masamda development lakanya ba khan gano.
Preparations are on full swing in Imphal for President Draupadi Murmu's visit on December 11. Workers are seen repainting medians and putting up flags, and large welcome banners have also been installed. Security arrangements have been heightened to prevent any untoward incident during her visit. President Murmu is expected to attend a function in Imphal on December 11 and attend the 86th Nupilal Day and pay tribute at the Nupilal Memorial Complex on December 12, which commemorates the historic women-led agitations against colonial rule. According to the proposed itinerary, President Murmu will attend a polo event at the historic Imphal Polo Ground. Amid the elaborate security arrangements made for the visit of President Draupadi Murmu, armed Kuki reportedly fired over 20 rounds at Gabuyang and Lafura Kuki village in Kangpokpi district. As per the villagers, they heard the gunshots at around 5:30 a.m. today morning, and a Sinai camp belonging to Kuki militants is also situated near the two villages. The villagers believe that the firing took place at the Kuki militant camp. Meitei villagers located near the incident spot have been gripped with fear and apprehension. A team of Assam Rifles has reportedly rushed to the incident site. The 77th International Human Rights Day was jointly observed today by Amuko, Poirei Leimarol Maira Paibi Apunma Manipur Amawova, the Manipur Students Federation and the Committee on Human Rights at Smart Universal Academy, Segmaijin Kunau in Kakching District. Held under the theme Human Rights are Everyday Essential, the observance was attended by Kaduko President H. Keshwarjit, Amuko Vice President KSH Rajan, Amawova Vice President S. Romita, MSF Vice President Y. James, PLM, PAM, Vice President A. Betombi, Smart Universal Academy Secretary K. Kiran, and Principal K. Dhananjoy. Resource persons Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and Advocate Maihobam Rakesh delivered talks on safeguarding human rights in the present social context.
Iramdamsida kaptana mayung may thadokana sigidra mi chani yangkai chahum sigraba aduga asigumma mongpham thakudadi kanagumba chawa sang amata nang lai kapige haiba amadi mokhogi imungdo yenguge haiba laitaiba ha aduga sangai festival harau gumai jagoi saba isai sakpa adugumna tauge haibado adugumba festival do thinguba mi do doi ngasi koitan dana phari buko.
MLA of Kumbi Assembly constituency S. Prem Chandra interacted with IDPs who have been seeking shelter at different relief camps of Kumbi. The MLA also distributed winter blankets to the IDPs. During the interaction, the displaced people made fervent appeal to the MLA to arrange for immediate resettlement and also urged for early release of the aid meant for the IDPs. Speaking on the occasion, the MLA assured to extend all possible help from his side to the IDPs.
Akwai miyoiba moina miyoiba singya wabado khangna tawum to bode mi kuding mi no singya amne mi kuding maki one by one building am da bini ko ado se khar pire je harau rang to koi amna tu buda me ko na bada se khang gaira ai bisa ko honari ado bu one of the CSL koi me am jo dum khar ko am ko na to ko na je de so me am ko sa ko to do ko no to ko akwai machen singok singhin taw na rum se ba what ma mo de he taw de khatir asa tu.
The Manipur Municipality Property Tax Board today convened a major state-level coordination meeting in Imphal, bringing together officials from all 26 municipal councils. The discussions focus on strengthening and streamlining the property tax system across the state. The meeting was chaired by MMPTB Chairman H. Dilip and attended by MAHO Director N.G. Uttam. Senior CEOs, CEOs, EOs, and a technical team from Deloitte also took part. Addressing the gathering, MAHO Director Uttam underscored the crucial role of municipal leadership in strengthening urban local bodies. He stressed that efficient and transparent property tax collection is essential for improving public service delivery. The meeting reviewed the current status of implementation, finalized an action plan to complete registration of all properties in the 2025-26 financial year and discuss IEC strategies to raise citizen awareness. Technical deliberations on the property tax web application were also held, with the Deloitte team demonstrating progress on change requests. Reiterating the importance of property tax as a key revenue source, the director emphasized its role in strengthening local resource mobilization. The Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution Department Manipur has announced the rollout of free LPG connections for eligible women beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana PMUY Phase 3.0. The initiative follows the Government of India's recent decision to release an additional 25 lakh free LPG connections, reinforcing its commitment to women's empowerment, better health and reduce household drudgery through access to clean cooking fuel. The announcement was made at a joint press conference organized by the CAF and PD department and the state-level coordinator of IOCL, Manipur, held at the DIPR auditorium, Nityapachtek. Addressing the media, Divisional LPG Sales Head, Silchar Inden Divisional Office, Raj Jyoti Das outlined the key features of PMUY Phase 3.0, including eligibility criteria and required documents. He noted that many families, especially in rural, remote and hill areas, remain uncovered and said the new phase aims to include all households left out earlier. He added that the scheme targets 25 lakh free LPG connections for 2025-26 and urged eligible families without access to LPG to avail the benefit. Speaking on the sidelines, Director, CAF and PD Manipur, K. Bono said that 2,22,010 free LPG connections have so far been provided in the state under PMUY. He reaffirmed that Phase 3.0 aims to reach families yet to receive a connection. He also informed that district Ujjwala committees have been constituted to oversee implementation and ensure that only eligible households receive the benefit.
Special request to all the media friends to please propagate the message to the mass so that people comes and take the facility given to them by submitting all these documents to their nearest LPG distributor as early as possible.
Planning and Development Authority, in collaboration with the Town Planning Department, held a key stakeholder consultation today to formalize the Neighborhood Improvement Plan for Sub-Zone E5, covering the Kiamgai area between the Manipur University Main Gate and the Lilong Bridge. The zone is considered a critical growth corridor in southern Greater Imphal. The meeting held at Leishanghiden Heritage Park brought together planners, officials and experts to refine the Neighborhood Improvement Plan or NIP for Sub-Zone E5. The plan has been jointly developed by the Town Planning Department and the School of Planning and Architecture Bhopal with the goal of creating a replicable model for improving safety, mobility, public services and space optimization in rapidly expanding peri-urban areas. MLA Karao Assembly Constituency L. Rameshwar Mite attended the consultation alongside former Chief Town Planner N. Gitkumar, Chief Town Planner N. Benju, PDA Secretary N.G. Uttam, SPA Bhopal Associate Professor Mayank Dubey and Imphal Municipal Commissioner K. Chandra Kumar. Located between Asian Highway 1 and the Imphal River, Sub-Zone E5 faces multiple challenges including unsafe intersections, inadequate utilities and flood vulnerability. The NIP proposes a mix of immediate and phase interventions across 6 key sectors. Speaking at the consultation, PDA Secretary N.G. Uttam emphasized that the plan aims to build safer, more resilient and more livable neighborhoods through optimal space utilization. He added that once the plan is finalized, no development work that contradicts the NIP will be permitted without prior approval from the competent authority. Following the meeting, officials inspected the ongoing construction of the agro market near the Lilong Bridge. Cosmopolitan Cultural Institute Branch Office, Pisumthong Ainam Laikai, celebrated its 19th Foundation Day at Kalimai Mandir. President of Cosmopolitan Cultural Institute, P. Tejpati, President of Mahila Kavya Manch, Manipur, Dr. K. Said Subadani, retired Senior Guru, JNMDA, State Kala Academy awardee, Konsam Kumar, and Assistant Professor, Manipur University, Vice President, Cosmopolitan Cultural Institute too attended the observance. Speaking to media, President of Cosmopolitan Cultural Institute, Dr. P. Tejpati, raised concern over younger generation's apparent lack of respect. She pointed out that Manipur's art and culture centers have become the sole spaces where young people learn about respect as well as traditional customs and practices.
I see by Sapur my cat like I see Krishna Sadonika having more the challenges. I'm a labor parents to Sigumba I know Yarigi Kalaning de Habizabatari. I see Krishna Sari, say Krishna Sabada, Karisangi, Ozaguru Bori Basina Karino, Rasama Yagi Haraga, Isakari Changi, the Gimerames, Nakarikisado, and happiness in Basin over discipline and pick power Heidi Oibaquaduga, Moida Chel Halibaguna, Mahizabatari at school Lakaida performance, Utpamatamda, Adugi Zagoidugi Atrase, Pazanak Haiba, Makang Changi, Aduna, Ozim Maharasi Maruina. Kulakta ucharise kulakta lariba mioising sida su Maharashtra ama local utpasigi kanabasina kaino kari pizon selaga sida khoiramba lakani kana buna foreign sankriton da hana khoiramgani karam bana hana bori gadoino habina singbasing se sum uchaning bagi maron akhoi Manipur culture se yokhasaning bagi haizawtare oina pangthokpa thauram.
Artists of Cosmopolitan Cultural Institute performed Maharas, which introduced by Rajashri Baika Chandra in the year 1779 AD. Directorate of Health Services, Government of Manipur and College of Nursing, Thobal, organized lamp lighting and oath-taking ceremony for BSc Nursing First Batch and GNM Fifth Batch, College of Nursing, Thobal and BSc Nursing First Batch and GNM 10th Batch, 2025-26 of College of Nursing, Churachandpur. Deputy Commissioner Thobal Hanakamai, Director, Directorate of Health Services, Dr. N. Hemantakumar, CMO Thobal, Dr. Y. Nokul, and Principal in Charge College of Nursing Thobal, N. Memchowi attended as the man gaze at the ceremony held at College of Nursing Thobal. Topper students of examination conducted by Manipur Nursing Council and position holders of College of Nursing Thobal and College of Nursing Churachandpur were presented with awards. Speaking on the occasion, DC Thobal Hanakamai encouraged nurses to treat patients with compassion and kindness. She emphasized that the nurses' dedicated service would help in the speedy recovery of patients.
When they come to a hospital or when they come to clinic, their expectation is the gentle touch of the nurse. Noina gentle oina touch tauraga, noina with smiling face and with a kind of sweet words nangonigi thokpado aduna it touched the life of the patients. Half of their half of their sickness has gone with your personality.
Office of the District Officer Horticulture and Soil Conservation Thobal today inaugurated a 7-day basic training program on scientific beekeeping on oilseed crops for enhancing honey production and increasing productivity of oilseeds under the Manipur Beekeeping and Honey Mission MBHM. The program aims to boost honey production while improving the yield of major oilseed crops through effective pollination. The training was formally opened by District Agriculture Officer Thobal Kakching in presence of T.H. Joy Prakash, Senior Scientist and Head KVK Thobal, KSH Premlata, and District Officer Horticulture and Soil Conservation Thobal, KH Malimnganba Maitai. In their addresses, the dignitaries highlighted the crucial role of honeybees in enhancing agricultural output, particularly in oilseed cultivation. Following the inaugural session, the first technical session was conducted by experts Assistant Professor COA CAU Imphal, Dr. P. Bhumita, SMS Plant Protection KVK Imphal East, Dr. H. Ramananda, and ACF Horticulture and SC Thobal CH Joyshri. A total of 25 participants attended the program. In Kakching District, an awareness program under the Tobacco Free Youth Campaign 3.0 was held today at Langmaidong, aiming to promote a tobacco-free environment in the village. The event, organized by the District Health Society under the supervision of the District Administration Kakching, took place at the Langmaidong Panchayat Ghar. Around 30 participants, including members of the village level federation, attended the program. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaudem Rajan, District Nodal Officer for NTCP Kakching Dr. Takhelambam Julon, and District Immunization Officer Dr. KSH Sumati were among the key officials present. Addressing the gathering, Dr. Julon highlighted the Tobacco-Free Village initiative being carried out as part of the Tobacco-Free Youth Campaign 3.0. He explained the efforts underway to transform Langmaidong into a tobacco-free village and outlined the campaign's broader objective of raising awareness among young people about the serious health risks associated with tobacco use. Speaking at the event, CMO Dr. Thaudem Rajan emphasized the harmful effects of tobacco consumption and warned of its multiple long-term health consequences. The awareness program is part of ongoing efforts to curb tobacco use and promote healthier lifestyles across Kakching district. A two-member delegation representing the Election Commission of India (ECI) from Manipur, led by Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur Pujai Langbam, is currently on an official visit to Finland to study the country's political system, electoral framework, and best practices in election management. The visit is scheduled from December 7 to 12, 2025. During the visit, the delegation met with members of the Indian diaspora at the Indian Embassy in Helsinki, where DC Pujai Langbam held an interactive session. She briefed participants on the possibility of non-resident Indians NRIs taking part in Indian elections by registering through Form 6A, which can be submitted both online and offline, provided they retain Indian citizenship. DC Pujai Langbam noted that the session held under the theme Indian elections and NRI receive an enthusiastic response from diaspora representatives from various Indian states. In addition to election-related discussions, DC Pujai Langbam also highlighted the rich tourism potential, cultural heritage, and sports talent of Northeast India, particularly Manipur. The delegation includes booth level officer under the ECI and headmaster at ADC Ukrul, Somaya A. Shimra. As part of its itinerary, the team visited the University of Helsinki, Finnish Parliament OD Library, held interactions with the Helsinki Municipal Central Election Committee, Demo Finland, and Ambassador Hemant H. Kotalwar. The delegation will later meet the Finnish Ministry of Justice. The Naga People's Organization NPO has appealed for unhindered movement for all participants attending the 4th State-Level Barak Festival 2025, scheduled to be held from the 12th to the 14th of December at Jalipo in Senapati. The appeal was made by NPO President Kuba Peter at a press conference at the NPO office in Senapati. Peter said the organizing committee warmly invites people from all communities, both within and outside the state, to join the celebration and informed that the committee has also requested all communities to refrain from calling any form of ban, blockade, or agitation during the festival period, appealing for free and safe movement for all participants and guests. Reiterating the call for harmony and cooperation, the NPO president urged all to uphold a sense of belongingness and work collectively for the success of the festival.
We warmly welcome all to join us in making this occasion colorful, memorable, and truly representative of unity in the state of Manipur. The organizing committee also earnestly request all communities of our state to refrain from calling any ban, blockade, or any form of agitation during the festival. We appeal for unhindered movements for all participants and guests. Let us all uphold a spirit of belongingness, harmony, and cooperation, and work together to make the festival a grand success.
Before we end, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. MLA Lei Xiaokei demands rectification of wrongly installed water pillars before water fencing work, otherwise warn of opposing fencing work. Preparations on full swing for President Draupadi Murmu's visit in Imphal. Armed cookies reportedly fire over 20 rounds at Gabuyang, Lafura Kuki villages. That's all we have in this primetime English bulletin. Next we have ISTV Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.